playing some one land spy today. I finally got around to just playing the Rotting Rats. That's going to be the big addition for today. Situations where you just end up drawing your Lotleth Giant or your Dread Return. The Rotting Rats adds then a mana to be able to continue to win. So a lot of times the Dread Return can be in your hand and you end up just losing because you don't have the mana for it. You can't cast it for free, or the Lotleth Giant just ends up being stuck. But then Rotting Rats can be unearthed from the graveyard for an additional mana. So if you have something like the Destroy the Evidence, instead of requiring 8 mana, you require 9. And with the Balustrade Spy to go off, you're going to require 7 mana versus 6. And then you're going to be able to discard it and go off from there. You have everything you need. In that rare case that both are in your hand, that's just... there's only so much you can play around, okay? When you're playing fragile combo decks like this, there's only so much you can do. But it seems like everybody has some way in this metagame to respect Spy. There is a fair amount of graveyard shenanigans going around. There's even some main deck stuff happening as well. So enjoy the leagues and let me know how you've been experiencing Pauper, because it just feels like, honestly, pretty varied. It feels like we are playing a different deck almost every single game. So it feels like the metagame is pretty diverse. One land Spy, can we win this game? I need a way to find my land. This is a good hand. I wish we didn't have Destroy the Evidence, but we are on the draw, so we're not totally upset about it. Blue. Yikes. Let's grab this. Let's grab a Haunted Mire. Creatures in there. I can make exactly 4 mana. I can go Lotus Petal into Tinder Wall, sack Tinder Wall, Wild Cantor, Songs goes to 3, leftover Tinder Wall mana, Sag. So we have to wait. Alas, if I could make 5 mana here, then I could win without the songs. No, I'd have to make 5 without the songs. But yeah, no. Yeah, okay, so I'm not sure if we're really getting there. That's the problem. Now, they could very well not have the freaking thing, but they could believe we're up against... well, no, they don't think Reanimator, because I played the thing, so I can make 5 mana on untap here. Yep. Okay, all right, you don't have the answer, so if I can find a Dark Ritual, I should win here. Any type of ritual. Another Spy is not what I want to be doing. Unfortunately. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, again, I can just make 1, 2, 3. I can make 5 mana. That's okay. So at least they're stuck at 1 land, and that's the key. And I have a blocker. Oh no, they're stuck at 2. At 2. They could very well have counterspell. I'm still gonna go for it. If they have counterspell, I'm gonna go for it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because you just can't play around it. You there's too much like going on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. All right. You just have to go for it. You're not doing much else. Black goes Songs of the Dam into a 3. Then you go Balustrade Spy. They have it. Yeah, there you go. That's it. You just got to make them have it. That's all this is about. We are on V2. So we have Duresses. We have stuff and things. We keep our mana base the same. So we can drop the Manamorphose. We can go, we have the Relentless Rats. Or the Rotting Rats. We can drop 1 Dregscape Zombie, maybe. We'll drop Faithless Looting. And then we will play 4 Duresses. And that's it. That's the game. That's the game. You're just supposed to play Duresses and then submit. And then hope it's not the Faerie that counters you, because then you would rather have Pyroblast. But I just hope for better days. We will keep this. It gets my land. It has some amount of mana development. It actually feeds the graveyard for this Cabal. We just have to find our enabler. So it does stuff and things. You can't be completely upset about this. We go Troll. We get our Haunted Mire. We play the Haunted Mire. We cycle Street Wraith. Cycle Street Wraith. Oh man, this Cabal Ritual. It's going in. Ritual's going in. Yup. Gotta get a... Yup. Tap target permanent in general. Hold on. Can I just win here? Is this a turn 2? Yeah, I think I can. 1, 2, 3, and then 7. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Down. Yeah, all right. Wild Cantor. Play that. Get black. Dark Ritual. That's 7. Cabal Ritual. Balustrade Spy. That's it. That's the dubskis on ourselves. Nice. Let's do it. That's it. Nice. Got the turn 2. Opponent did not expect it. Let's play this. Let's play the Dregscape. And then we will Dread Return, targeting the... Where's my giant? Where's my giant? I guess they're waiting on me to potentially misclick. Lotleth Giant. 2 and 3. Bada bing, bada boom. That's it. That's it. Yep. -7. All right, good. But we at least were able to like make them fight for it. That's what I care about, right? Like ultimately, this is an unfavored matchup in so many ways. It's nice that we can at least make them fight for it, because I think the only viable way we like win at this point, especially if they keep a 7, is like a turn 1 win. And viable is such loose terminology because, you know, you think about consistency with that as well. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can get out of our opponent here. And then we got our land. We have some mana. I have a Duress. Yeah, we have a dead card, but unfortunately I can't really ask for better. You just have to keep the consistent hand, especially if it has interaction. I think I'd be less high on this hand. I'd be pretty close to mulliganing if it didn't have the Duress, but I'm a little bit higher on it because it has the Duress. Yeah, a little bit higher on it because it has the Duress. Okay, all right. Like, okay. All right. It didn't need to be this bad. Didn't need to be that bad. You have to imagine, like, not only counterspell, but spell pierces have to be a thing. Force spikes are always something. Although I don't think Faeries is playing Force Spike though. I could be completely off base with that though. Maybe the metagame has evolved to the point where they do. Let's go to Pauper. I don't believe they are. Why would they be? Spell pierces, if anything. Yeah, counter target instant spell. Yeah, dispels, spell pierces, maybe spell pierces. It looks like dispels, which is pretty valid actually. Let's play that. And they could just snap. Sure. Yeah, any type of mana acceleration. I mean, that's pretty nice actually, all things considered. Okay. Okay, fine. Pretty low on cards in hand, but that doesn't mean they don't have interaction. I just have to find mana. That's the key here. Okay, they're gonna draw a card. Yeah, low on cards in hand, but a deck that's pretty good at drawing them, right? So let's go to ours. Okay, you know, like the land grant and the destroy the evidence draw are something. I will say they are something. Yep. Troll of Khazad-dûm, I can put Land Grant in. If I have 6 cards in there, Land Grant will be my 7th, which is fine. Duress can be one as well, but that also kind of prevents me from doing Cabal Ritual shenanigans. Let's see. If I can go Cabal Ritual into like friggin' another Cabal Ritual, I should be okay once I feed my yard out. Okay. Yup. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. It's drawing a bunch of cards. Seems pretty good. Go to theirs. We will swamp cycle. Might as well get the bad juju out. We get a little shuffle. Whatever's coming off the top is not that cute. Get rid of the bad juju. Songs of the Damned. Okay. See, now we're cooking. Lotus Petal's number 4, 5, 6. I need a way to get one more card into the graveyard, and it can't be Songs of the Damned. I need songs. So we have to wait. Unfortunately, we're not even at like 8 cards where I can go to hand size, so it's gonna be a little tough. And a little is an understatement. Let's see what happens. A little is gonna be an understatement. Let's see what happens. Opponent goes... Just looking at some notifications I'm getting. Let's look at... They go to main. Okay, yep. Go to beginning of combat. Oh no, that's ours. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know why opponent's taking so long. They're just gonna flash in the Brine Burrow. Yeah, that's fine. So they're coming in for 5 damage. Not dead yet. Pretty close though. Next turn is probably gonna be the last opportunity I have to really connect on anything. And then part of that turn has to be Duressing. Just to like feed out my graveyard, and then I can Simian Spirit Guide to even start casting things. If I get Spell Pierce, then I'm kind of screwed anyway, but you have to just try and Duress on that, especially with like so many ways to like draw through their deck. Because then like the churn doesn't even matter. Like it's just you don't have the information to play around whatever. So somehow we won this because opponent just disconnected. Opponent just got disconnected due to inaction. So I guess we got our first one for free, folks. Let's go to the next one. Is this hand keepable? It allows me to find my stuff. I think we can do a little bit better. It kind of has everything, but a little bit better. I guess not. We're on the draw too, so kind of like okay with it. Maybe I should have kept the first one, but oh well. Drop, and then these find us our land. I think it's probably got to be Cabal Ritual. Yeah, it's probably got to be Cabal Ritual. All right, want them all to 5. Maybe should have kept the other one, but looks like we're up against Cycle Storm. Let's see what happens from here. So we pass through. Go to... okay, great. Fantastic draws. Maybe I should have just kept the first one, but oh well. Didn't feel fast enough. Always feels like you should mulligan at least once or twice. Like if the matchup is... Like you're in the blind if the matchup isn't that bad. Okay. Do they just go off here? No, okay. Interesting that they played the Lotus Petal. You lose Storm Count from that, so... just so you know, you lose Storm Count from that. But it's a mistake I would make, so I can't harp on them too much. It's a mistake I would make. for sure. All right, creatures hitting the yard. It's rare that you come up against like a combo deck like this. It really is. It's pretty rare. What are we spending all this? Okay, Rowan's. Yeah. That's why we played the Lotus Petal. Okay, fair enough. Yep. So look at the top 4 cards of your library. What was this? Yeah. Okay. So you just get like a peek at 4. Fair enough. Sure. Yeah, just like respond to these cycles. I can't do anything about them. Street Wraith cycle. Okay, you found all your Street Wraiths, which is actually pretty big. You found all your Street Wraiths. Speaking of, when I tell you I'd be drawing useless magic cards like 1, 2. I can make 5 exactly. When I tell you I'd be drawing useless magic cards, like, oh Lord. Okay. Go 1, 2, 3. No. Okay, it looks like they're gonna attempt to go off here. Let's see. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, Rowan's Grim Search, fair. There's only so much time that they can take, right? That's the thing. And they are pretty low. They're at 10. That does mean something. In this version of the deck, that does mean something if you're cycling Street Wraiths. So, okay. Yep, that means something too. In terms of the life loss here, that means something too. So let's see if opponent. Okay, Rowan's Grim Search. Dark Ritual, your last card has to be thing here. It has to be the Storm card, or else I don't know what in the living heck you're doing right now. Yep, Storm equals 8. Let's get a bunch of things back. Just fair. Yep. Gonna go with the free. Yup, Dranith, yup. Let it return. You're doing it, they're doing it this way, obviously, because they can then you know, maximize on the amount of creatures in the graveyard for if they draw a Songs of the Damned. It's a winnable matchup. It really is a winnable matchup, but what does Cycle Storm play against us? I actually have like no idea. Yeah, what does Cycle Storm play against us while they're like going off? Let's see. Cycle Storm. What do they play against us generally? Looks like it's just Faerie Macabres. To be honest, looks like it's just Faerie Macabres. Okay, did we fail here? Did we fail to go off after all of that? I actually love that. That's fantastic. That's a lot of storm count gone. It's a lot of effort made there. 2 life, which really does not bode well for that. I mean, does that work? 1, 2, 3. I can put, okay, regardless, I can make 1, 2, 3. 3 turns into 4. Doesn't turn into what I need. And I can put 3 cards in the graveyard. Actually, can I put... I'm trying to think here. 1, 2, 3 turns into 4. I don't even know if I can let them... I don't even know if I can like freaking untap, all things considered, right? Like I have to think about that. But if we go... I don't think I have a win here. If I go the other way, if I go land grant, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm not gonna have enough to Cabal. Okay, no, it's got to be a pass. I don't think I have a win with Destroy the Evidence. If this was Balustrade Spy, we would have been fine. I think they might actually unironically win here, even though they're at 2. Like, very highly likely here. You're like, the amount of mana you're untapping with is insane. If you drew even a, yeah, okay. Yep. All right, it's passing through again. It's passing through again. The problem is you're at 2 life, so you can only, oh, well, there you go. I was gonna say, you don't need all your colors. There you go. You found Lotus Petals. I guess they just found those this turn. Otherwise, you would have cast them last turn. Could have kept going last turn if you had just found them. I'm imagining those are top decks. Found Petal. Oh. Okay. Should have brought back a Giant Healer, truthfully. Okay. Yeah, cast that just for Storm Count. Imagine... You have to bring back Healer, though. If you want to really, like, go at it, you got to bring back Healer. Really depends on what you think is possible here. Let's see. Yep. Okay, play 1. Okay. Yep. Recycling. I'll take my damage. Take my damage. Why don't you just pass through these triggers too? I don't know what we're doing. If you find another Reaping the Graves, why didn't we cast that? Why didn't we cast that? It just seems like something we should be casting. Yeah, we're at 3 mana. What do we cast? Okay, cycle the Carabin. Okay, we're cycling away all of our healers. Do we have another songs? I think that's what we're looking for here. That's what I need to see. I need like, okay, songs is one thing, but then you need 2 cards here. You need the songs into the Reaping the Graves, and then I believe you. Songs into Reaping, and then I believe you. Then you definitely win. Then you go Dranith Healer, you cast 2, you cycle 1 card, you're up. Yeah. Okay. Now you actually have a win. All right, fine. You actually have a win. Based on the amount of life that I have, you actually have a win. Manamorphose drop. Actually, looting can help, but that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I think this is just going to be the Faerie Macabres, to be honest. It's just going to be the hard graveyard hate. And then that's it. It's possible. It's just a little unfortunate how that match ended up going, but... Let's see what we do. No need for natural states. You could argue with Duress, but then it's like overboarding. Duress is for... Duress is for the interactive matchups, the control decks, the mid-range decks, largely for those. This is for the graveyard matchups, and largely so. This is a combo graveyard strategy. So a Faerie Macabre in response to a thing with Storm is going to be pretty damn good. Just be able to cut out a bunch of things that they can return is going to be pretty good. It won't be everything, but it's just 2 targets, which has to be good enough. Because then even if they go Songs of the Damned, try and generate mana, if I just like Faerie Macabre there, like what's better, Faerie Macabre there, or like, I guess, no, it's better once they cast the Storm card and I remove targets. It's better if I do that. Because then you commit the mana. You have the mana, but then you might not have the draw power to find everything else. So we've submitted. Just got to see how our opponent kind of submits this up. I'm gonna get some more light. Actually, no. You know what? I'll put some new plants down. Y'all don't even know. It's like a freaking greenhouse where I'm at. Nope. This is not a functional hand. No, we can do better. too many random garbage cards in hand. Okay, this is fine. I put Dread Return and Dregscape Zombie at the bottom. Okay. Then we go Lotus Petal, land. Opponent kept a 6. Sacrifice Generous Ent. Haunted Mire. Play Haunted Mire. I guess I should just play Lotus Petal, but yeah, whatever. If I get Duress, I get Duress. Okay. Play out your land, sure. Songs of the Damned is welcome. I mean, yo, isn't this like pretty much a win if I draw a Balustrade Spy? We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Not really. Do you not have another land? Love it. That's what it be. Truly, that's what it be. Okay, so I have my discard effect in hand, which kind of poopy caca, but that's okay. Just start swinging. The damage might matter. The damage might matter. What do we? Yep, Carpid. Anything? All right, the hand's that good, eh? The hand is that good. Talk about doodoo caca hands. This deck really can draw some bad cards. Really can draw some bad cards, but that's what combo is, right? You don't always find your combo pieces. Sometimes you just find the redundant pieces. I mean, they're cycling 1 card a turn, so. Okay, you found a Street Wraith into great, fantastic. Okay. Okay, again, if I find a Balustrade Spy, I win this game. If I find a Balustrade Spy, I win this game. I don't know what to tell you. There's no way this Wild Cantor goes end to end. There's no way Cantor goes end to end. It's ridiculous. Okay. We're gonna try. Okay. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Yeah, Cabal Ritual. There's no way. There's no way I lose on a 1-lander. Okay, Storm Count's going. Storm Count's going. I don't have any graveyard hate whatsoever. Storm Count's going. Row in. Okay, 2 mana. What are we looking for? Some lands, maybe? I mean, 6 cards left in hand. Okay, Dark Ritual. Another... Okay, another Rowan's. 1 mana. Songs. I believe in you. Songs. Oh, they don't have it. They don't have it. Oh no, it's that bad. That's actually so unfortunate. It's that bad. All right. Well, we're gonna hit you with this. Just to reduce the amount of times that you can yo, unironically, Simian Spirit Guide a win condition. Like, if I cast it last turn, they'd be at 4 right now. Unironically, Simian Spirit Guide a win condition. All right. I mean, you don't let it go. So just keep going. Oh, they found it off their draw. That's hilarious. Okay. All right. You're gonna have to work for this one. You're gonna have to work for this one. So you know what? Just pass right through. They've stumbled so far. They stumbled last game. It's possible. It's possible. Okay. Yep. That means you get 1 Street Wraith cycle. You have to find your 1 Lotus Petal use. You have to find your other ones to really kind of get it going. Oh, there you go. You found your land drop. I forgot about that too. Yep. Stinger is available. Stinger's pretty good as a blocker too. Okay. Yep. Cycle your cards. I'll take my damage. Okay. Storm counts, you have it. Yeah, you have it in hand. Otherwise the storm counter wouldn't come up. The storm counter behind my thing, it wouldn't come up. If it's actually the card, like I'll concede, it's fine. I believe it. It's just we weren't able to. You have 21 mana and the stinger out, I believe. Going first, let's see if we can't make up for that abysmal last round. This hand is, yeah, okay. I mean, it's got Balustrade Spy, it's got some mana. Let's see. Okay. It's got stuff and things. There are ways to put things into the graveyard a little bit for this Cabal Ritual, maybe. Cabal Ritual gets me to 3 mana. And always go tap the land, Simian Spirit Guide, and all that jazz. But let's see what we're up against, actually. Cast by revealing our hand. Land grant in the air. Throw them up. Throw them up. Land grant in the air. Cast the Lotus Petal. Doesn't really matter. We're not going to go through all that right now. We have access to 4 mana right now. Access to 4 mana. If I can go... If I can find a Dark Ritual, I win next turn. This would be unironically a... this would be a turn 2. If I had access to Dark Ritual. Green. Oh. Land destruction, you say. Okay. Or just mid-range. I don't know. I don't think land destruction is that big right now. You just... A lot of things get countered pretty easily. Okay. Wild Cantor. Another way to put something into the graveyard. I mean, they actually are land destruction. My land does go into the graveyard. So my land does go there. Okay, Cantor it is, and we just pass the turn. Because then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. We are set back though. If they take our land, we are set back. Okay, good. They have access to, well, we haven't seen it yet. They have the, yep, they have the sprawl. So they have 4 mana. What are we playing with 4? Red. Never a good sign. Never a good sign. Yup. Never a good sign. Acid Moss. Yo, Chrysalis is chill. I'm cool with that. Chrysalis is chill. Chrysalis is chill. Back to our turn. Nothing more to cast. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be going back to my turn. Cabal Ritual. Okay. So 2 turns to 3, turns to 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Turns to thing. Turns to 6. And then we get there. Balustrade Spy. Yeah. Spy combo. Being degenerate. Love it. Hit ourselves in the face. To the face, everyone. What was that? What was that machinima creator? Tabe. I think that's what it was. What's up, everyone? Tabe here. To the face, to the face. Heat, man. It was absolute heat. Come on. Like, truly YouTube gaming at its prime era. Outside of the fact that all those people were being absolutely abused by those contracts that they were put under, but well, the internet would probably just be like acceptable losses or something. I don't know. Probably something super dark like that, but all right. Okay. So now we begin sideboarding. And what we do is we bring in, it's probably going to be the natural states, if I'm going to be honest. Probably the natural states. We can drop Manamorphose. What do I usually like to drop here? Faithless Looting. 1 Tinder Wall. Lord knows. I've forgotten how to board completely for this matchup. So natural states, let's bring them in. and then pass. Matchups like this, like wildfires and stuff like that, are like the matchups where I actually truly do miss the ability to bring in a second land, because they usually don't expect it, and it actually is like that relevant of a thing to happen. So something to think about. Something to think about if your local Pauper meta is full of mid-range. But yeah, let's see what happens. We got a way to get our land. Both Dregscapes had this actually, yeah, hard mulligan. If destroy the evidence is what I have, this is a hard mulligan. Opponent keeps 7. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off right now. Nope. It's not a good hand. This is better. I'm gonna go drop. Okay. All right, all this free red mana, which actually is not that great, but I'll take it for what it is. All right, Relic of Progenitus. Yup. Seems good. Haunted Mire. Play the Haunted Mire. Cycle. I know I'm kind of feeding the Relic at this point, but I'm just trying to draw so I can get whatever options I need now. Oh my god, that many Street Wraiths. Okay, hold on. We're cooking here. All I need one ritual. I need one ritual. They might even tap out. Yeah, sure. We're gonna be hitting that land grant, baby. We're gonna be hitting that land grant. They might actually tap out. Let's see if they do. Did you keep a one lander? No, you didn't. You were smart. They're not gonna tap out either. Oh, interesting. Still winnable. We lose 3 creatures here, but winnable. Ooh. Oh yeah, then you still get the mana for thing. This is a sorcery speed combo, folks. This is a sorcery speed combo. What do we pick? It chooses forest. Oh yeah. They play the forest. Okay, fair enough. Go to our turn. Go to combat. Attack. It matters. It all matters. Like every Street Wraith that I lose, the damage has to be made up for. Fortunately, I just don't know where all my sideboard answers are right now. I hate these like super grindy games that you sometimes have to play. But that's what it is. I joined this Pauper League to play something quick, and this is how I'm repaid. Acid Moss. You're killing me right now. All right. Fair enough. So we do have a little bit of land destruction, which is good to know. Ooh. I still can't win though, but it helps. Okay, so now I'm like a little closer. So I have access to 5 mana. I need really a dark ritual to make this work. So I'm able to, at least right now, I've made up for the damage that I won't get off of the Street Wraiths, which is important. I've made up for that damage. Sure, wild growth. Same amount of mana, 5. That friggin' hunter thing, yep. We're just gonna do this now. Actually, we're not. I exile that. You take the initiative. Look for a Basike. I think I'm supposed to sack this now and natural state you. I believe so. Yeah, especially because you got a green. That means like it's not like a lightning bolt or something like that coming. I mean, it's not like these are snowlands, so I'm not gonna have to worry about like some type of scred brew. We're gonna sack this. We're gonna hit this. You're gonna activate. You're gonna exile. And I'm gonna try my best. That's all I can do. Dark Ritual wins me this, and that's all I got. Yeah, Dark Ritual wins me this. Cabal Therapy doesn't, but yeah. Yep. Just gonna go for it now. Yep. Okay, cycle. Tinder Wall. That Wild Cantor is my key here. Yeah, the Cantor is the key here. All right. Just have to hope the Cantor doesn't go. Otherwise, I'm screwed. I even boarded out my Manamorphose, which might actually, in hindsight right now, might be really bad. Yeah, I boarded out my Manamorphose, which into this matchup, you come up against these scenarios where, yeah, it actually might be really relevant. So I have one more turn at this point to get anything going. 5. Okay, boarding party into Malevolent Rumble. Okay, good. It only lets them get a permanent. No. No. Relic of Progenitus, really? Okay, I think I'm supposed to drop Tinder Wall and bring back Morphose and then run it back. Another relic is crazy. Okay. Click yes. I mean, all right. All right. Cycle, and then we get our land. We get a Haunted Mire. We go to play our Haunted Mire. We cycle Street Wraith. And what do we find with? Oh, okay. All right. All our Street Wraiths found. So, oh, even better. Now we need more mana to win. Now I need a bare minimum. Like if I draw, it's not even 8. I either need 9 or 7 mana. Relic is out. Sure, take the troll. Okay. Just gonna have to play the long game here, I guess. Just gonna have to play the long game. A little unfortunate. Double relic? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. We're not dealing with this. I'm good. Let's just go to get. Let's go to the next one. On the draw, the hand is just because, I mean, we have the Lotleth Giant. Because we have a way to discard it, it's not the worst. One says good luck, have fun. We'll hit him with the good luck, have fun as well. Yo, I'm gonna try it. Usually I'd mulligan this, but because now, like, we're able to keep hands like this because we have the rats. So we can go like Tinder Wall. Like, we have the mana. To go off with Balustrade Spy, I need 7 mana, not 6. That's all this is gonna be. Oh, Young Wolf. Okay. It's gonna be 7 mana, not 6. Okay. That helps. We'll say that helps a little bit. Now I just need 5. Now I just need 5 without the Songs of the Damned, and then that'll be enough. Tree of Tales. What are we playing against? Tree of Tails. 2 mana, okay. Second main. Oh, okay. It's cool, cool. All right, I rate it. Yeah, that's good. Can I just win it here? I think so. I think that's enough. Did I have a win last turn with Dark Ritual and I'm just not like paying attention? No, I needed this like on top, but so we do this. Sack this for red. Black for 3. Then what we do is we songs ourselves. Balustrade Spy ourselves. Okay, then what we can do is we can even like hard cast it too. At this point we can hard cast it, so it doesn't really matter. Like the Rihanna, like it's more optimal that we don't. So we're just gonna cast Songs of the Damned. And then we're gonna hard cast our Lotleth Giant in hand. It's pretty good. All right, not bad. Not bad. Able to race them. Good. So we expect Relic of Progenitus here. It's usually the go-to. So Faithless Looting. I guess drop 2 Tinder Walls. I don't know. And then we go 4 natural states. Sorry, I don't know why I was confused there. Okay, and then we click submit, and then we're off to the races. We're good. We're good. See if we can't like race through these like next couple of games. We had like so like this was like unnecessary, like a long league unnecessarily, but let's see. This was such an unnecessarily long league. We have a way to get our land. We have 2 redundant cards. Okay, there's mana to be had. Opponent did keep a 7, so I'm expecting some type of graveyard hate here. Faerie Macabre would just suck. It's just not something we can play around. If it's relic, it's relic, but oh, this is actually so cool. Wait, oh, it's just a tutor, otherwise you can like bargain it for something. That's actually so sick. All right, for a basic, we go land grant. It's actually pretty nice. The Wild Cantor draw really does help our case for Tinder Wall. Might actually have a win next turn. If I go Tinder Wall into Cantor, I get red black. Oh my god, screw off. There it is. Now, you don't tap out. Sure. You don't play anything. If you play anything, you made a mistake. You already tapped. Yeah, okay. All right, fine. So they're gonna make this hard for me. Sure. Gotta have the answer. That's fair. That's fair. You found your answer. You found your sideboard piece. We were able to meme them out in game 1. So we do the Cantor. Malevolent Rumble gives you back the mana you need to use up your Relax. I hate it when they use Relax. I hate that. What's the permanent you're picking here? What's the permanent we're picking here? Draws a card. What do they pick? There's a Tree of Tails in here. Oh no, I guess out of here. Yeah, I guess out of here there's a Tree of Tails. All right, fine. Draw. Artifact removal. Oh, whoa. Wait. Wait. We might be cooking here. We might actually be cooking here. Hold on. All right. That's what you like to see. Okay. Okay, we might actually be cooking here. They have fight spells, as we can see. They have fight spells, but we have soft contingencies for those. Soft contingencies. Okay, red is found, which... What are they playing red for? Thought this would be mono green. Based on everything I'm seeing, I thought this would be mono green. Sure. So So I should be able to just win on my turn. Right. Got 7-4 with trample. I should just be able to win on my turn. Oh my god, 2 of them? Even better. It's fine. We found our natural state. They found their sideboard card. We found our sideboard card. That's pretty good. Natural state removes that. Yep. Draw your card. Hopefully you don't have Faerie Macabre. That'd be great. So now I should have a win. I go 1, 2, 3. 3 goes to 5. That's the thing. I just need 3 to go to 5. Black, and then that turns to Dark Ritual, and then we go Balustrade Spy. Cast them. Mill ourselves. Okay. Then we min-max it. We min-max it. If they have Faerie Macabre here, sure. It's not much I'm doing, but I have to cast this. Then we go Dregscape. I mean, you know, you go Dregscape Zombie. Dregscape Zombie. If you want to be really optimal here. Okay, just trying to be optimal here. Just trying to be optimal here. Then we go back to our thing. We go Dread Return, targeting the, where is it? Where's my Lotleth Giant? Where's my Lotleth Giant hiding? Right there. 1, 2, 3, and then opponent. Yeah, there you go. Okay, all right. We are 2-2 in this league. Let's see if we can't finish off with the 3-2. We have a way to get our mana on the draw. I'll try it. Yeah, I mean, you have a way to get your land and mana. You just got to find an enabler. Not many ways to draw into it, but you just take the L on that. Oh, burn? Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're both putting a clock on each other. Unfortunately, their clock is more consistent. That's the scary thing. So we're going to do this. Well, Haunted Mire. We're going to cast the Haunted Mire. We're then going to land grant again. And then pass from there, and that's it. Feeding the graveyard. I mean, you have a Cabal Ritual, so also the fact that they saw it all anyway. It's public information. Yeah, that doesn't matter to me. So they're taking a peek through what we have. Then if we get really desperate, I'm a hard cast this Troll of Khazad-dûm. It's just not going to be fast enough. We have no creatures in there. Like, I'm about to pull 1 troll in there. You know? I need some street. Well, I like do and don't like want street rates right now. So let's see what happens. Like do and don't want street rates. So I just realized one of my flowers is like turned around. One second. Had to put it into the sun there for a second, folks. I had to put that into the sun. We're just gonna pass. I think I might actually just pass again. I don't know how many turns I'm really gonna get. That's the thing. I'm really pushing it. I'm really pushing it, but it's what I have to do. I'm trying to just go to hand size. I might act like on the turn I try and go off. I will go Exile, Simian Spear Guide into Manamorphose. I just have a feeling like we're gonna need some speed here. And I don't know how we're gonna get that, but we definitely need some speed here. I don't know. Because to get, I don't even know. To get there, it's just gonna be really tough. We need not just an enabler, because we just don't have the mana past that. Like if I go Simian Spear Guy, Manamorphose, black red, or no, I don't go black red, I go black green, because then I can still cast Manamorphose and cast a bunch of other things. You go black green. Even if I do that, that green then has to be like Wild Cantor, like nothing else. Bolted me down. I'm at 14 right now. Yep. Okay, always yield. It's actually making something. That's interesting. Okay. So I can, again, likely wait another turn here. So I'm going to drop Dregscape Zombie. And then this turn I can cycle the Troll of Khazad-dûm. Therefore, my Songs of the Damned are actually plus on mana, which is what's important here. But that doesn't mean I have a win. I still need to find a thing here. Sure, I'm still not dead. That's fine. Okay, so next turn, like this is all I have. I'm at 7. I take 3. They definitely have lethal next turn. All right. Exile Simian Spirit Guide, Manamorphose. It's got to be this. It's got to be green, black. Nah, fortunately nothing. I can reanimate a Dregscape Zombie. That's about it. A crap ton of mana. No way to find our enabler. Little unfortunate. Okay. No problem. No problem. I can shave on like 2 Street Wraiths. Actually, I might just shave on Street Wraiths altogether. No, 2 Street Wraiths, 1 Manamorphose, 1 Tinder Wall. Bring in... Sorry, natural states. It's been a pretty natural state heavy league, but maybe that's just recency bias. All right, let's pop into it. Let's do it. Let's finish off strong here. We can do it. We can do it. I believe. I believe. What are we really doing here? What are we really doing here? Opponent just like, I mean, the sideboarding has to be pretty easy. You just bring in relics, unless they're unaware of how the matchup works. You just bring in relics and then you're fine. Probably what, like 3 relics? Graveyards aren't, actually no, you have to respect Spy. Spy's up there, you have to respect Spy. It's not 4 relics. You're not playing 4 relics. That's diabolical. But yeah. Yeah, that's diabolical. No, absolutely not. All right. All right. All right. All right. You know, one thing I was just thinking about, like, one thing that I have as a first world problem. I really wish those like Star Wars Unlimited deck boxes. I wish they were able to hold 75 double sleeved. I love the fact that they have those fronts. Like, I wish they had them without, like, I don't know, small first world problem. But yeah, I mean, just need a way to get your land. And you have the sideboard piece, so just feel like you have to keep these. Yeah, I just feel like you kind of have to keep these. And then we can cycle Street Wraith. Natural order is available to us. Do this. Okay, no way to get a land just yet. If we don't want to discard cards, we can cast a Lotus Petal. Just cycle, try and find a land. Natural states are going to be important, especially when it comes to, like, if they're at a point where they have lethal with the Galvanic Blast. Could just natural state, pop out an artifact, decrease that down from 4 to 2. That is something. Okay, well, that's hitting the yard, baby. That's hitting the yard. That's a pretty good, especially with Destroy the Evidence in my hand, that is a pretty good card to just hit the yard. You know, and with increased consistency, we still have the Faithless Looting to be able to draw through. You still have the Troll of Khazad-dûm's post board. Not having them in the opener, but Monkey's Paw curls, I guess, because we have all our sideboard cards. Okay. Oh my god. We are taking damage. All right. I think we realistically have one more turn. Yeah, I think we realistically have one more turn. And the funny thing with Destroy the Evidence is, like, I can't even try to go off and hope my land is close to the bottom. Like, Destroy the Evidence literally requires me to destroy a land. So yeah, we have one more turn. Feast or famine, folks. Feast or famine. What do we do? Opponent goes Mountain into Ren's Resolve. Land and what? What is this? Create 2 humans? Oh my god, the amount of damage I'm taking. All right, that is mega lethal. Yep, there's no beating that. I'm not beating that board. I can generate a bunch of blockers, but I'm not playing to that. Let's just, we got a 2-3 in this league. Unfortunately, we had to lose to ourselves there. Call that GG's. 1 land spy, still possible. You can still meme out your opponents. You still can get those games. Sometimes your opponent just got more sideboard cards. Sometimes you find yours. Call it there.